The crazy drama around Jimmy Kimmel and the Island Boys list continues to get more and more insane, and today we have further developments around this whole story as the plot continues to thicken. And let's just say that Jimmy Kimmel is kind of losing it today, okay? He has been completely losing his mind ever since people started to call him out for things yesterday, including Aaron Rodgers. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. This was, of course, something that started to make the rounds because, as we all know, like I talked about in my video yesterday, you can go check it out if you want to. Aaron Rodgers basically implied that Jimmy Kimmel might be on the list. And as we obviously don't know if that is the case or not.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't.
All right.
So after Aaron Rodgers said this, Jimmy Kimmel responded to what Aaron Rodgers was saying in the most crazy response that you can think of. But before we get into that, other people started to take what Aaron Rodgers was saying here. Jimmy Kimmel's longtime friend was Jeff Epps' personal chef, Adam Perry Lang. In 2019, Lang claimed his role in Epps' life was limited to meal preparation and claimed he had no idea of Epps' depraved behavior. And as you can see, there's this video clip that is starting to surface here of them hanging out together, being good old buddies, Jimmy Kimmel and Jeff Epps' personal chef, which is absolutely just wild.
Well, this is awkward.
We met. Adam was a chef on my show. He barbecued a whole pig.
So, you know, obviously Lang is saying that he had no idea about anything that was going on. Whether you take his word for it or not, that is entirely up to you. So after all of this craziness that has been coming out over the past 24 hours or so, Jimmy Kimmel responded to the video from Aaron Rodgers by saying this: "Dear a-hole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Jeff Epps, nor will you find my name on any list." You mean the list that you were saying that Aaron Rodgers was a tinfoil hatter over? That list? Other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up and we will debate the facts further in court. How many other people has Jimmy Kimmel put in danger with his words, his reckless words that he continues to say all the time on his show? Jimmy Kimmel is not some sort of saint in this situation where he has never said anything that he has implied terrible things about other people, where he has said absolutely horrible things on a show about some other people. None of that is the case here. Jimmy Kimmel is not innocent of this or anything like that, but it's absolutely hilarious to see him painting himself as the victim in this whole situation. So now Jimmy Kimmel, after all of this, is threatening to sue Aaron Rodgers for insinuating that he is on the list. And after all of that craziness, of course, there came an apology from Pat McAfee, who was the one that was in that video with Aaron Rodgers.
And on the flip side, there could be some things that were certainly probably, I mean, we're going to have to hear from Aaron on that, meant to be shit talk joke that can
And that's exactly the point. It probably was a joke from Aaron, but, you know.
then become something that is obviously
But the fact that Jimmy Kimmel reacted in that way was kind of crazy.
very serious allegation that then leads to a massive overnight story. But that is Aaron and Jimmy. They've been
jousting a bit.
I don't know, you know? So like
So it's very clear that they're basically trying to distance themselves from this entire situation between Jimmy Kimmel and Aaron Rodgers. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this in the comments below. What do you think about this whole drama that is going on between Jimmy Kimmel and Aaron Rodgers right now? Of course, it's all speculation right now as regards to who is going to be on the list or not. We're going to have to wait until we see what happens with that and the release of the news with all of that. But let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.